What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody doing good, man. I'm absolutely doing good. Go ahead and finish up on this. Do this work so I can go ahead and finish up this thing today. Like I said, I'm taking 10 off of it. They're gonna get some money off of it, send it to the metal place or whatnot. Man, I hope everybody doing good. But topic of the day is every deal ain't no good deal. And what I say about that, I'm gonna go over some storylines. What I had some certain situations that I had, and one of the biggest teachers is dealing with your family. Your family is one of the biggest teachers. So I had a situation when I first had my original bloodline. I had this white dog. She was buckskin, had majority of white, but buckskin. Like she had buckskin on her back, and like the tip of her tail was white, but then she had the grays and the white on the bottom. Anyway, confirmation dog, and she was game just as well. So I sold my man's. I ain't gonna say no names or what he was kind of kin to me, because then if somebody see this video, they'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm not indirectly pointing my fingers at nobody, but I'm directly saying it. So, but anyway, I sold a dog for $75 to him. So I went back and got some more blood, which was the Lackey Diego dog daughter, and which was his daughter that I bred with another female named Lackey's Left Eye. And that's when I had the blood. And so I was like, well, shit, if I get him this, I can, you know what I'm saying, I still be able to breed back, because that was the whole thing. If I sell it to you for $75, I said, when she come in of age, let her breed back with her daddy. And that's what exact words I told him. So never once before was able to, he bred the dog, and he thought that I would want some puppies or where he bred it with. I said, heck no, I ain't want that, you know what I'm saying? And so we did get her bred the second time when she came in, but they ain't never get stuck one time. She didn't never had no pups. So I was like, so people don't stick to what y'all got far as consented, even though if the consent is invisible, your word is your word. You know what I mean? It don't have to be nothing written down, but still, he didn't stick to the plan. And like I was real ticked off about it, but I let it go, knowing the person I am. You get over on me, I just won't kind of fool with you no more with dogs or whatnot. So, but never got nothing off of him off the second stick week. And like I say, it was my dog for his dog, but he begged me, man, you want to sell a dog? So I was like, all right, then. My wife was like, nah, I don't do it. But I was just like trying to get this man a chance to really trust. And I was still young, really didn't know what I was doing, but just learning as I was going and stuff like that. So, like I said, when it came about, I bred the female, and she didn't take, so I never got nothing off of her. What? 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 Oh, so I didn't never get anything off her, but I still had the female, the Cuddles, the Lackey's Cuddle female, which that came out of Lackey's Honey and Lackey's Diego. So I bred, that was double bred Lackey's Diego stuff, man. She threw some good solid dogs, man, every time they bred out. But thing of it is, what I was saying, a good deal ain't always a good deal, man. You try to put people in position, try to make their situation a win-win, and also your situation. So I'm like, she got the dog, we could have split the pups. Pups could have had papers on them, because I could have definitely got papers on them. And this is the time I didn't know nothing about no paper stuff, but I know the daddy and the mama had papers and stuff on it. So, but I would have, if he would have stuck by the what you call it, man, we could have had some nice dogs. And I think that would have been 75% Lackey's Diego, which it would have been, because that was his daughter. So at the time, I was just trying to get that blood going, because my cousin gave me the dog, and he was getting in the blue, because this when blues started really getting popular. Like everybody was wanting them, and so he was like, man, he was like, cuz, do you want these? He gave them to me for free, and I already had money invested in the dog, all that stuff, and I should have took the mama of Lackey's Cuddle, which was Lackey's Honey. She was a big dog. She probably stood about that high, around 50 something pounds. Then the daddy was like 55. They were throwing out some nice big size dogs. And so But like I said, I should have took her, but not thinking. Really, I ain't had no room. I should have took her, man. And I didn't take them, so they ended up giving the dog to, I think, somebody they sold the dog to. But then I would have still had the blood going around anyway if I would have took her. But all that old blood stuff come out of Taylorsville, North Carolina. Really some good solid dogs. And like I say, whenever I crossed it with Alonzo Green with Eli Bolio, that makes it a whole new strand of dogs. So that strand of dogs crossed in with my stuff, and his stuff ain't nothing but like 4 years old. So, you know, but like I said, man, every deal is not a good deal. And we got to understand that when it comes to our siblings, you can't trust them because they'll end up trying, they'll make you hurt them because over some situations. If you being good to them, and sometimes you reduce the price, or you let the price, or you don't charge them nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, look, man, when she come in heat, you keep it for 2 years, you come in heat, you get puppies off of, I don't know, let's just split the litter. I don't even got to get the best out of there because I don't know what these dogs gonna do personally. And so I'm gonna tell you about another situation. I had my very first litter that I had between Lackey Brit and Sinclair's Jade. I was trying to get rid of them, and I already had picked out the 2 I wanted, right? And so I should have really kept the whole litter, man, really, because that way I could have reserved the whole litter. But anyway, I let another sibling get some of this, and I told him, I was like, look, when the female get 2 years old, breed her back to something mine. I already had something to breed her back to. I was gonna go back and breed her back to some of my homeboy stuff, which I didn't have no male at the time because I didn't get no male. I just got 2 females from him at the time. So I said, breed her back to me. But anyway, she ended up getting stuck to a little mate brother because the other sibling, his sibling had the brother, which I gave out of that same little. I gave him, I didn't charge him nothing. He did let me breed to a one. I came and got him one time and I bred him, but he wouldn't stick to her. So I don't know, maybe he was just in a different atmosphere. But anyway, fast forward, they ended up getting stuck, and one of these puppies came out looking like just same exact. I don't know what it was, but I seen on the video. The pup came out looking just like the grandfather. I'm talking about same exact marking, everything. They didn't offer me no pup, so that was the second time. I'm like, boy, I'm really heated about it. So yeah, I'm super heated now, and so. And then, like I said, I didn't get nothing out of that. And then, but I was able to get the female years later. And so, I was able to get her probably about like years later. But like I say, man, people gotta learn how to stick to what you agree to. If you getting the dog, you got the dog for $75 with papers, but I was able to get the papers back. But I'm saying if everything would have went right, he bred to me, he still would have had dogs he could have got rid of. I would have helped him get rid of them dogs. But anyway, I was able to get it back. So it kind of evened that situation out. So that was like a 50-50 situation. So, and then I had my second litter, which that was out of Lackey's, Brit, and Goya Bean, Sinclair's Goya Bean. I gave my cousin a dog, but I kept, I think what I keep, I kept, I didn't even, what did I keep? No, I didn't even keep nothing out of that, but I was able to get a dog back. I gave my homeboy back. I think I split the litter with him because when I bred it, because he gave me Goya Bean for free, and I told him I split the litter, so he took 3, and then and then I kept one Chanel, but them dogs had the underbite. So really fast forward, I gave my cousin a dog, the biggest male out of that litter, so he started getting kind of rough and stuff like that, and he was in the house and whatnot, and so he wasn't always potty trained, so he let the dog go, just let him go. I was like, bro, you should have called me and told me if you had an issue with the dog, get a dog back, don't just let him go. So that's another good deal. I mean, that was a situation where a good deal wasn't a good deal for me to even do that. If I would have knew that, he should have just, I would have kept him up, So he was the biggest male at 7 months old. He was looking like he was half grown. But anyway, so I was able to get my blood back because my homeboy was like, man, I ain't gonna put this underbite into my blood, which I respected it. So I took Brittany back. She had like a little slight underbite. Then I had, I think think he took 3. I can't remember which one. Ace, he had Ace. He said Ace was just crying, but he had like a little underbite, so he gave him back. And I sold them to. I traded them out for a mattress to my girlfriend's. I mean, not my girlfriend, but my aunt's boyfriend. Traded them out, so they was able to get them, man. But like I said, man, everything ain't a good deal all the time that you put yourself in a situation. So I tell anybody, you rather just do stuff on your own, especially when it comes to this dog year program. You're trying to help people out. You're trying to help your stuff extend your bloodline by helping them out, you know. And sometimes a lot of people, they say a lot of things that don't live up to what they mean, bro. Every deal ain't no good deal. So I had to learn, man. So I'd rather not, you know, I'm not going to sacrifice my loyalty and my respect for a man that I kept my word with, or on a situation I kept my word with, just to go out here and do it for popularity. Because I don't do my stuff for popularity, you know. So I'm just telling y'all, every deal ain't no good deal. And I learned that from specifically from family. Family, that's the first one to do you wrong. So, and you know, and then I was talking to this other guy, you know, I ain't gonna, like I say, name no name, it's just a storyline. You know, he was telling me about how folk got over on him, and now he don't got some dogs, and now they all on his, you know, they all on his jock and all that stuff. I told him, I'm like, man, quit fooling with them folk, bro. You know, like I said, man, leave them folk alone. Keep telling you that. And so every deal ain't no good deal, man. I'm telling you. If I gotta, you know, if I gotta lose my my morals and my principles behind, I don't need to do it, because I ain't gonna say one thing and go against what I said like I'm contradicting myself. I mean what I say. I was like, look, man, I don't want to deal with people like that. If they don't got over on you in a certain situation, or done something or that nature, you don't think they're gonna do me the same way? And they just trying to show their money to just buy in? Nah, bro. You can keep that over there. You can keep all that over there. I'm good over here. And I keep telling y'all, the people that I reach out to, that's the ones I reach out to. I'm good. And the ones that I reach out to them, they gonna help me network what I need to network. So I'm already good. Like I said, I don't need a bunch of people in my circle, because I already got a couple, you know, my kennel partner, which is my cousin. I got the guy that I just met like a couple months ago, probably about 6-7 months ago. It's coming up on a year now. Him. I got my partner over there. That's in my hometown. That's 3. I got one guy, he's all the way up the way. That's 4. That's it right there. And then this new guy that I got some, hopefully I can get some dealings with him, you know, some stuff that I really want to get, you know. So, and that's 5 people. That's it right there. That's all I need. I don't need a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because already the stuff is already working right now, you know. So every deal ain't no good deal for you, man. Yeah. So, but I really want to do this video, you know, to tell everybody, because like I say, man, don't try to, you know, make everybody happy just because you know you wanted them to really have your stuff. It's better off for you to keep it anyway, because they might not do right with it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people, they'll say this, that, and the third. They get the dog, or somebody else got a hype dog around, they buy one just say if they get one. Then they'll say, dog, you know, he's a care, and all, you know, just all type of stuff that you got to deal with from people. So I really just do it myself, man. So I already got enough people in my corner that I can deal with personally on that level. I don't really need nobody else. You don't nothing but need a handful of guys, or not even a handful. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, then you get a whole lot of bunch of stuff that's getting intertwined, and people saying stuff behind your back, and they really trying to do other stuff, and they got other plans, but they just really using you. So I ain't got time for that, man. I'm trying to have better dogs for the future, and take this bloodline to the next level. I ain't got time to be, you know, doing that old just for popularity stuff, man. I don't care nothing about that. That ain't, if you ain't on the same page, you ain't on the same page as me, and we ain't matching energy, just cool. I ain't, you know, like I said, I still got love for you, but I ain't got to fool with you. You feel me? I don't have to fool with you. So, you know. Yeah, so I really don't have to fool with you, man. And that's one thing I was trying to tell my homeboy that I was talking to, that I've been acquainted with for the last several months. You know, he just almost like me, trying to, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt, man. But, you know, giving people the benefit of the doubt, man. But every time they prove themselves wrong, they don't prove themselves worthy enough. And so I was telling him, man, you don't need all these folk on your team. Get some folk that's gonna be, they gonna honor what you do, and y'all gonna honor each other, man. And I'll be telling them that. But you know, like I say, at the end of the day, he's a grown man. He can do whatever he want to do. Hey, that's just how it's gonna be. But I know, telling him, I said, I just know how family members don't. I don't make good deal with them, and they didn't even make the good deal. So I'm already telling you, if they don't done me like that, everybody ain't gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to tell him. But you know, I think he get it, but he's just trying to be too nice, man. You gotta, in this world right here, man, you can't be so nice to where you strip your identity, you strip your character just for somebody like you. You see what I'm saying? Like I did that video up on there, you know what I'm saying? You know, stop giving folk validation. That's the same, almost on the same similar note. You know, whenever you trying to every deal ain't no good deal. It's almost in the same situation, same category. You know, stop trying to make a good deal for a person they don't want to do it. And sometimes you can tell how their energy is. I just don't feel right about this situation. This dude giving this dude this dog, and you say, man, look, I'll sell you this dog. If you asking a certain amount for the dog, he'd be like, well, I got such and such. So you like, man, just give me what you got. So say if he say I got 200, you asking 5 for the dog, and you like, all right. So since she can't give me 5, when she come of age, you bring back to me, and you know, just already a exceptional little female. You know, she's already acting, showing a little bit of sign. The time come up, you know, whatever time it say it's about around that time. We ain't gonna say she got bred early like the other dogs I mentioned early in the storyline. But say if she got around 2 years old now, you know, you say, just say y'all ain't in the same hometown, but if y'all live, now the dog end up getting pregnant by something else. He like, man, one of my homeboy dog was out there, and you know they ended up getting stuck. I'll give you some of this. So now I'm at the point in the mind place. See, your job was whole job to keep this dog up. Now if I came back and got my stuff, now you and your feeling like I'm tripping now, because you didn't stick to what we said. And that's the rules and the guidelines. Whatever you said, your word, you got to stand on it. A lot of people don't stand on it, man. And so now, and you looking like, and then he looking at you like, man, this nigga tripping, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. See, I was always taught, whatever, sometimes that's the only thing you got to offer is your word. So if you going to stand on your word like a real G. You feel me? So now you let the dog get stuck, or she gets stuck to a mud, that's your fault. Now you know you got to wait a whole time before she come around the next time. Then now another situation came up where, okay, she had the pup, they got rid of whatever they got stuck to, they didn't want to keep her. Now she come up again. Now you say something don't happen to the dog. Now, or you don't let the cousin. So I'd rather come and get my stuff back. I don't care. So, but that's the situation. That's why I say every deal ain't no good deal all the time, man. You know, but you know you'll meet them good people that's real genuine and all that stuff. So. But I had to make this video because, like I say, every deal ain't no good deal, man. So, you know, and that goes in for football, sports, all that stuff, man. So you got to be the good deal best for you and for your future, you know. So, but I'm always looking at a win-win situation for everybody. That's especially in these dogs, I'm always looking for it because at the end of the day, it's all about the dog. It's all about the breed. It's all about the dog starting her family tree, you know. So, and I honor that, man, to the T, man. That's the only way you could continue to have good consistent blood or good quality blood when you start honoring things like that, man. And so, but yeah, man. But like I was saying, every deal ain't no good deal, man. It's not, and we gotta understand that, man. And regardless of if we ain't got these many people that's you know that's you know not reaching out to you or nothing like that. A certain kennel ain't reaching out to you about a dog. So what? I'm only gonna reach out to the ones that I need to reach out to. I'm accept. I'm cool with that. I ain't worrying about it because I can say my dog, they gonna speak for themselves. Or whoever going through a situation, may have them went through a situation, they dog gonna speak for themselves. You ain't gotta worry about everybody. You ain't gotta, and I'd rather have it like this anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But I had to, you know, share that with you, some stories. But like I said, I was trying to tell the guy that I've been talking to for the last several months, man. I ain't gonna name his name because I don't need to. But anyways, you know, I keep telling him, man, you gotta cut them folks off, bro. Don't worry about what they saying. You know, do what you gotta do. You don't got a new strand of dogs. If you know if they live up to what they supposed to live up to, and you don't see them, I don't advertise them for you. And now you got them in your hands, then you know you ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Now they all up on you. Like, oh, where you get this? Bro, you stay away from that. You just do what you gotta do, and don't worry about nobody else. Cause every deal ain't no good deal. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if a man tell you I pay such and such or whatever to get one of your dogs. Nah, I'd rather not even fool with you. Really, to be honest, I'm just being straight up. I'd rather not even fool with you. I don't even want your conversation. I don't want your time. Cause if you don't got over on my man's or whoever you don't do, you gonna do the same thing with me. I ain't no different. I'm just another man in a different body. That's all. I'd rather not even put myself in that situation. So that's what I was pretty much trying to school my man's about. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I'm out here trying to get some work done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, wrap this up today. Put all this 10 on this. Try to get as much as I can on there and go for that. Try to. Cause I supposed to really did this about 3 weeks ago, but it just sporadically rained. Stop. Then I got my daughter. She's saying, "Oh, Daddy, it's hot outside." I'm like, "Oh, baby, I gotta finish this." So I said, "I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing done today, man. Go ahead and get it on knocked out." So that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. But yeah, every deal is not no good deal, man. I'm telling you, I don't learn that. And family, them the ones that'll do it to you, and the other people that you try to work deals out with too. So I don't got over so much, but that's not gonna stop me from helping nobody. You feel me? That's not gonna stop me from helping nobody. And then, like I said, another storyline. Gave my man's, you know, he still owe me $50, and which I don't care about it. But my thing is this: whatever you say behind your word, you gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on it. That makes you who you are when you stand on your word. You know. So I, sent the man paperwork, whatever. He talking about, well, this, that, and the third. I thought it was cool that I didn't have to reach out to you. What? Nah, bro, you still owe me $50. $50. I don't care if it's $1. You still owe me. But anyway, I let all that stuff go because I'm a great person. I try to be great, but I don't never forget nothing. So just know, I don't forget. I don't never forget nothing. So, but anyway, that learned me for trying to stop helping people. But the people that I'm damn doing deal with, like I got some stuff going on with my man's in South Carolina. He already told me, look, I said, man, when we breed these 2 females when they get of age, I'll be there to help you, whatever you need. For the paperwork, I'll help you with that, whatever, with the shots, all that stuff, man. I'll be there. I'll be in your corner. We're going to do something. So now that's a good deal right there because he was like, yeah, I'm going to breed back into it or whatever, because I'm going to keep the line going. And I told him, I said, once you, you after your, I think it's like the 3rd generation, you do the 3rd generation, that started to be your blood now. So I'm definitely trying to help him excel, elevate, help him elevate his dream, his potential just as well. So that's a good deal. See, if you invest in me, I invest back into you. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win, but everybody don't see that. Everybody just try to get their little bit and then use you to the meantime. Nah, you ain't gonna use me because some things gonna happen. I ain't gonna take that kindly. So I'd rather just stay away from you. We see each other out, I speak to you, what's up? And that's just gonna be it. We don't need to talk that dog talk or nothing, because you already let me know you got some issues going on inside. But yeah, let me go ahead and get out of here. All Will Kennels of your services. You know, just make sure, you know, especially y'all up and coming dog, man, make sure the deal is good whenever you do it with somebody, and make sure you can be able to trust them, because a lot of folk, man, they'll use you for your blood and try to take you through there. Now you mad you don't gave this man this dog, and this dog could be an awesome dog. Now you don't get nothing off of her. Your dog, something end up happening to your dog. Now you ain't got, you know, it's just a bunch of stuff behind stuff, man. I ain't got time for that. We adults. We supposed to act like gentlemen. Whatever you consent on what you said you were gonna do, man, just live up to it. That's all you gotta do. But that's the folk that I stay away from that can't live up to it. I'm cool with that. I don't care if you don't like me. That's cool. A lot of people, you don't supposed to have a lot of people liking you. All right, man. Let me get out of here. I hope y'all really, really enjoyed the video, man. But every deal ain't no good deal. Yep. Even though how good it sound, whatever he or she trying to commit to you, this ain't no good deal. So I don't learn, man. I don't try to. I'm very negotiable. I tell people that, but I ain't doing no more deals where I let you get this for this and let me breed it. Just go ahead and pay the full price. You do whatever you want to do with the dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, so just make sure you take care of the dog.